right, so this is a video going over week 11 Delta Math, and I'm just going to do one from each section. So the very first section, and I got no direction. I don't know, can't tell you what section the title is, but what we're going to do is if it's an exponential equation, you're going to break them down. So I'm going to break down 256 to 4 and 64. And then 4 and 16. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using these numbers. And then 4 and 4. Now, notice that I've broken them down all to 4s. Okay. You could have went all the way to 2s, and you'll get the same answer. I think it's easier to go like whatever this one is, just make this one be the same. So this is 4 to the 4th times 2x plus 3. And then you kill your 4s. So distribute the 4. So you have 8x plus 12 equals x plus 5. Get all your x's on one side. So minus x. So 7x plus 12 equals 5. Minus 12. 7x equals negative 7. Divide by 7. X equals negative 1. I'll just tell you what, like this one, you would break that down to 9 and 9. I'm not going to work it all the way out. And this one you do 3 and 9 and 3 and 3. So this one I had to go all the way down. So this one would be 3 to the 4th. Actually, I am going to go ahead and work this one all the way out. This one's 3 to the 3rd. 3x minus 4. So essentially, make sure you understand what's happening. I am replacing 81 with the 3 to the 4th. And I am replacing the 27 with the 3 to the 3rd. And then the exponent, he just comes down. Okay, so then I cancel my 3's. And you would solve negative 12 equals 9x minus 12. Add 12, add 12. 0 equals 9x. Divide by 9, divide by 9. X equals 0. All right, then the very next section we get into logs, okay? So we're writing the exponential as a log. So you write the word log. You start with your base, and then we around. So then the next thing we hit is the 1/16, and you come back to the negative 4. I'll do that a couple more times. So log, you start with the 4. The next thing you write is the 16. You come back to the 2. So I'm going to start with the 2. Next thing I hit is the 4. Come back to the 2. Okay, that's enough of those. That's that whole next section. There's several of those apparently. I didn't do any of write the log as an exponential. I guess I did not. So then the next thing is condensing. Remember that your number in the front becomes an exponent, plus goes will multiply. So this would be log base. No, if there's no base, don't put a base. So it'd just be log C to the 3rd times G. And then the number in the front becomes an exponent. It'd be log R over, because the minus goes with divide, the plus goes with times, the number in front becomes the exponent. So this one would be z to the 2nd, because that number in front became the exponent. Okay, I'll do a couple more of those. So minus goes with divide, so it would be log y over, the number in front becomes an exponent. Okay, then the next section has just numbers. Now divide, you have to put your base. It'd be 8 over 2. Now they are going to want you to break that down and call it 4. Okay. Too far. Sorry. If I went to I got lost. Oh, okay, there I am. Sorry. So then like 16, I call it 16 because I took your Delta Math for the week and I sent it to a document. So numbers in front become exponents. So it would be log base B of 3 plus goes with times 5 to the 2nd. And you would actually have to work that out. 5 to the 2nd is 25 times 3. So that section, you do need to simplify the number. Next section. So the next section, expand it exactly this, wait, I'm going the other way. I'm writing it as multiple logs. So times, so I'm going to do log and then log plus. This one will be x, and the exponent goes to the front. Y, the exponent goes to the front. So I want to make sure you see what's happening. Log, so I just, whoops, I got carried away. Hold on. This log, I just write it a couple of times. Specifically, it stopped. My pen stopped working. No, is it dead? Hold on. Please don't be dead. Is my pencil dead? No, it's not dead. Why did it stop working? It started back. Whatever. And then your exponents go to the front. Okay, so let's do that again. So this one would be log 2. It's times, so it's plus. Exponent goes to the front. 5 log x. Do that one more time. Log x. The 4 goes to the front. Divide goes with minus 5 log y. Okay. I'll do one more and then I'm going to the next section. So this one has 3 letters, so that means 3 logs. So you have 4 log z minus 2 log x minus, again, 4 log y, because both of these are on the bottom. Because these are on the bottom, they both need to be minus, okay, because they're underneath the division bar. Okay, that's all the same. This next section, if it asks you the value, you say equals x, and you go, whoosh, so we're going to rewrite it. So that's 3 to the x equals 27. You break it down, make it the same base. So that's 3 and 9 and 3 and 3. So it's 3 to the x equals 3 to the third. So x is 3. I'll do it again. Equals x. Whoosh. So 7 to the x equals 343. So you know you're going to break it down to 7, so just divide it by 7. That's 7 and 49 and 7 and 7. So 7 to the x equals 7 to the third, so x is 3. So you wouldn't actually type the x equal in. It's just going to be 3. I'm going to do one of these with a fraction. Say equals x. 8 to the x equals 1/4. We break it down to the same number. That's 4 and 2 and 2 and 2. So 8 is 2 to the third x. And then 4 is 2 and 2. So that's 1/2 squared. And remember that if it's on the bottom, you move it to the top by making it a negative exponent. Negative exponents move from one side to the other. 2's cancel. So then you would have 3x equals negative 2. Divide by 3. X is negative 2/3. Give you another example. I'll do this one. Equals x, a little thinner. So 243 to the x equals 1/81. We're going to break that down. 243 is, I'm just going to tell you that that's 3 to the 5th, okay? If you break it down, you're going to get 5 3s. And 81 is 3 to the 4th. So I go one more line. That's going to be 3 to the negative 4th. 3's cancel. So 5x equals negative 4. Divide by 5. X is negative 4/5. I have to leave a message, buddy. Sorry, I'm getting a call. Those are good. Okay. This section, ln and e cancel each other. So that's just negative 7. So if you see an ln and an e, they are opposites. 5 log of 5 cancels each other. It's just 1/3. E and ln cancels each other. It's just 4. I think I'm actually going to get rid of that section because I didn't teach y'all how to do that. So we're going to move past that. Probably those two. No, I don't think we're going to do the graphs. Okay, compounded quarterly. This is where you're going to do A equals P times 1 plus R over N to the NT. So A equals 660 times 1 plus, I move my decimal 2 places, so that's 0.068 over quarterly N, 4, to the 4 times 19, and you just type all that in your calculator. pay attention to the rounding. That does say the nearest $10. Let's see what else is in here. Compounded monthly, your N would be 12, same formula. Compounded daily, N is 365, same formula. Just want to make sure you're good. Now, if you see compounded continuously, that's the last section. That's A equals PE to the RT. That's the formula you use. I'll do one of those. P is your money number, 2200. Oh, wait, E. E is E, like you hit the E button. To the move your decimal 2 places. So it'd be 0.046 times your time, 8 years. I think that's it. Okay, good.